Halt, friend. Anyone. You brought me a message. You want to play and best of you got that farm. I never thought you could do 100 go or you just get lost.
I think.
Come on.
Is it really true? It had to happen sooner or later.
Hey,
Looky there. A noob and a landlubber at that. You're a bit scrawny for a pirate. Teach you? You bet. I could, but why would I want to?
because I'll buy you it.
Not bad, kiddo. Got, but don't even bother to bring me some. Are you trying to part? I'm not touching that muck. Old Samuel has some good stuff as well. Have you ever tried Samuel's?
No.
Then have a go at it. Now I love this con. Wait a moment. Not as far as I can see.
New here, are you? Great. You mean besides the fact that they're a deadly menace and outnumber us by far?
Yes?
They're rolling in gold. Well, at least they were rolling in gold. They never paid for their last shipment. But I doubt that it's because those bastards ran out of gold. Huh. It's more likely that they've gotten way too big for their... Right now, all's quiet in the camp. And if I were you, since the bandits are here now, the situation...
What have we here? A fresh face, and not one of those filthy I'm Garrett. If there's anything you need, I can get you almost anything. Except for booze. If it's a decent...
He simply needs to practice more.
He's our moonshiner. He's got his cave on the... You can't miss it. You'll be well advised to keep yourself some of the boys here aren't very fond of greenhorns at all. A decent swig of grog can work one...
Your captain.
He's a tough old bastard and greedy to the... He makes Francis, our treasurer, pay out not a penny more than... And if one of us ever gets his hands on something really valuable... I once took a compass from a royal... That bastard Greg made me hand it back. He probably buried it somewhere. Just...
You really believe that?
Where might...
Greg once told me that Death himself watches...
Anything else?
There's a beach at the southern coast. It can only be... Greg is said to have been there often. I once went there to see what I might find myself. If you really want to give it a try...
That's no secret.
That's been known a
Where do you...
Skip always brings loads of stuff from... Until recently, he used to sell some of it directly. But since we've been at war with the bandits, I'm the one who went...
Been there, done
What
that.
do you know?
You'd better ask Skip. He's been through quite a lot with that bunch. Greg has given orders to do away with any bandit who...
He really should have known better.
What can you...
Greg put him in command while he's
That's been
gone.
known
But
a
Francis
long
is a total failure as a leader. He can't even get Morgan to stir his lazy ass out of bed. Henry and his boys are the only ones doing anything around. The others are just enjoying themselves. I can only hope that Greg will come. He'll give them all a good swift.
Done it differently.
Nothing ever happens.
Tell me that isn't true.
Show me...
You hardly know who to believe these days.
It had to happen sooner or later.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
That'll never change.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Huh. What does he know about duty?
That's been known a long time.
That'll never change.
Yeah, he really said that.
What have we here?
And there's more,
I know
believe me.
you. The bay, near the city.
Skip, right?
He really said
I
that.
see I made a lasting impression. But I've seen your
I'm
mug
staying.
elsewhere in the mean. But of course.
Yeah, he really said that.
Oh well, not a great
can't rely
likeness.
on that.
Don't let it get to you. My own wanted poster looks just...
It's a bad business.
I couldn't get away with that.
What are you doing?
I've just come back from Corinus, and now...
Days.
I saw
There was
Greg.
no big-
Really? Damn, he should have been here with our ship. I suppose I should go back to Corinus and wait for... but certainly not
That'll
today.
never change.
What can you...
The bandits?
Never thought of that
Why do you
myself.
think we're building? We brought those scumbags over. We used to trade with
I'm
them.
staying out of it.
Boy, let me tell you, they were prepared to pay any price. But those times are past.
What
He
happened?
simply needs
Those
to
bastards hadn't paid for that. So I went there to see what had become of our... But when I got to the swamp, the swine attacked me.
That'll
And
never
that's
change.
not all. They killed Angus and Hank,
I agree
two
with
of our
you
best
completely.
people. Just stay away from that swamp, I tell you.
more, believe me.
They'll go after anyone who doesn't look as shabby as they
He doesn't
do.
even know how to hold a sword.
Things
Have
would've
you
turned
ever
out
met-
different.
Certainly. When I was with Henry up at the gate, I watched
what I
Raven
heard.
place some of his boys at the tower to the south. Just a
Things would've
stone's
turned out
throw from our camp. I guess they're supposed
That's
to.
not
I've also
what I
seen
heard.
how he treats his people when he'll make short shrift of
That'll
anyone
never
who
change.
doesn't obey. Mark my words. Stay with
He would have never thought of that himself.
Tell me more.
Angus and
couldn't
Hank
care
were
less.
supposed to meet with some bandits. They were carrying all kinds of supplies, forged steel, and lock, but they never came
Nobody
back.
wants to
The
know.
band, Morgan and Bill, went out to look for them. Bill was pretty devastated. He's still young. These things
been there,
really
done
get.
that.
The rest of us took it in our stride. The goods we can afford to lose. We're talking at least 20 bucks.
There was no big deal.
About... You're missing 20 bucks.
Yes,
I know
damn
who
it.
to believe these days.
About...
I've
You're...
got no time for things like that.
No way.
He doesn't
I'm not
even know how
leaving
to hold a
now.
sword.
If you want to trade, go to Garrett.
He listened
You
the
want to
wrong
go in
people.
there? Once those guys find out,
Do you have any idea...
you don't give up easily, do you? Greg's probably still got it somewhere. Maybe you can buy it from him.
Been there, done that.
Can you tell...
Whoa there! You weren't thinking of ransacking Greg's... When he left, he gave the key to Francis and told...
I'm no better
What
off
can you-
myself.
Francis is our The captain trusts him.
I've
That's
got no
probably...
time
But none of the boys here really take... If you want to know more, he's got his still in the little cave. There isn't a soul in this camp Samuel doesn't
Nobody
know
wants to
all
know.
kind...
That's not what I heard.
in this.
Put that weapon down. Hey, you're not quite as stupid as you look.
He listened to the wrong people.
That's no secret.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
There's more.
He said no.
No idea what you told me.
It's just gossip.
That's his decision, wasn't it?
He would have never thought of that himself.
Huh. What does he know about duty?
Hey, you! How are things going?
What's up? Did Henry send you here? Tell him to get his planks as soon as I'm done. If he can't wait that long, he's welcome to saw them himself.
He simply needs to practice.
Can I help?
Nah, I can handle this by myself. I joined up here not long ago, and letting others do my work won't...
What are all the...
We used them for the palisade, you dim. Greg thought it would be a good idea to secure our... We can save ourselves the work. If the bandits are really planning to attack us, this ridiculous... We should have never tolerated them in our valley. If I'd known all this in advance...
I'm looking...
I have no idea where they are.
You were friends with them, weren't you?
All I know is that they were gonna meet up with the bandits in a cave. It must be somewhere outside. I don't know where exactly. Maybe you should ask Alligator Jack about this. Nah.
You've been to...
Yes. I kept myself afloat there, picking pockets and doing a little... But whenever fewer ships came in, business... At some point, I got tired of being on the run from the militia for a... That's when I joined Greg, sawing all day to build a palisade that... Well, I could show you how to pick other people, but you should be fairly dexterous.
I'm here to...
I need a sip to... That's better. So,
I'm here to deliver some...
I remember. Right. The meat. Greg made me commander of one of the two raided. I'm responsible for keeping the camp supplied. I'm also responsible for keeping those beasts you find out here. Well, that's what the boys... I told him I don't want to see a single beast left around here when Greg comes back.
Do you ever...
Hey, none of that. Mine is the most important task of... I train my people. I make them into the best and most fearless fighters. And it's not like the lads do all that work. They get a good-sized bag of gold for their...
I want to...
My troop. Those boys won't lift a finger until the captain is back. But if you want to show everybody what you're made of, feel free to work. It's full of lurkers and who knows. Take them on by yourself and you'll earn the respect. Welcome to my troop. I'll go...
Hey!
Sure, I can show you how to fight with one-handed weapons. Oh, don't remind... They probably got themselves killed, and Angus had my ring on him. Well, sure, it was his ring, in a way. He won, but I would have gotten it back, and now, if you find my ring, bring it back to me. I don't mind him, as long as he leaves me alone.
Isn't he the boss?
He thinks he's the boss, but at some point, Greg will return, and then Francis get...
Go lie back down. Hey, you!
Ah, a new face. What do you want, rum or something?
I want something...
Ah, a seeker. Decent booze should be clear and strong, and burnt. You don't find that very often. Here, my own recipe. How do you like that?
Ooh, impressive.
You wouldn't happen to know a good recipe for booze yourself. Want another?
Give me some...
Rather vile muck, but effective.
What else?
I could get you anything a pirate...
What's...
Nothing much has been happening here since Greg left. The only one who does anything at all is Henry. He and his... It's high time for Captain Greg to come back and give that Francis...
I want to
Just don't mention that one. He sits on his fat ass all day. We'd all like to know what the hell the captain was thinking when he put him. What do you want from that? Really?
I need a bandage.
Francis will never, unless
Yes.
you've got something I know that Francis has hidden something in an abandoned mine in the canyon. Once, when we were on guard duty together and he dozed off as always, he went on. I've no clue what he buried there, but maybe it's so important to him. When the captain comes back and finds some of his things are missing,
The northern...
What about the cave?
Sure thing.
Ah, great. Here's your reward.
Is there...
Not at the moment. Go find yourself a bunk and have it. Ah.
Nobody wants to know.
That's not what I heard.
He really should have known better.
Here you go.
Ah, down.
And there's more, believe me.
Teach me.
The more dexterous you are,
I've got no time for things like that.
I never knew that.
That was no big deal.
He would have never thought of that himself.
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
Is it really true?
Things would have turned out differently if it hadn't been for us.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Same old thing, all over again.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
It had to happen sooner or later.
Yeah, he really said that.
And there's more, believe me.
That's all just gossip.
You can't rely on that.
I agree with you completely.
No idea, you tell me.
Yeah, he really said that.
No idea, you tell me. Nobody wants to know.
It's a bad business.
No idea, you tell me.
That was obvious all along.
He simply...
Nothing amazes me anymore.
That'll never change.
That's been known a long time.
That'll never change.
If he doesn't say it,
Hey, you!
I can...
He simply needs to practice more.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
About... Here's your...
What?
Well,
Okay,
haven't you got anything more...
I wanted gambling in a filthy ducks. Back then, the guy told me it was maybe you want that.
That's really not my problem.
Give me the...
Here you are.
Same old thing, all over again.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
You can't rely on that.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I used to say that myself.
All that matters
No
is
way.
strength, so don't tell me that.
You don't have to tell me that.
I'd have done it differently.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Hey, you. What are you doing in my... I've just been gone for a couple of days and everyone thinks they can do with it. What the hell is... The palisade still isn't finished? The canyon is overrun with beasts and everybody... So this is all you've accomplished? Get off my bench. And you? What have you...
I've been...
Have you?
I've done away with the band. There are no more beasts on the...
Well, it's a beginning. I'll teach you the true meaning.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
What is there?
First of all, we'll make things hot. Morgan, that lazy pig, gets... You will take over Morgan's job and clear those beasts out of the damn camp.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I guess I'll get...
One more thing. So get yourself a decent hunt. Here's some of our armor for... And don't dawdle. Get right...
About...
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
What?
Get rid of the razors.
I've got no time for things like that.
I need...
Prove yourself useful first. First, kill all the razors.
So
You weren't expecting. Just so we set this straight, I'm Greg, and that enough for you? Yeah.
You can't rely on that.
Take a few of the boys. They do nothing but loiter.
Things would have turned out differently for us.
That's all just gossip.
That was no big deal.
That's really not my problem.
can you?
Are you out of your mind? I'm not taking our last boat out for a spin just because you're...
He listened to the wrong people.
That'll
That's all just gossip.
no idea. You tell me.
Give me the.
I'm not that crazy. He explicitly stated that no one will get... I can't give it to you.
I couldn't get away with that.
How's?
I can't complain. It's a bit... I'm preparing for the next task.
What task?
I mustn't say... No offense, kid, but I've worked hard for the privilege and...
Do you really believe that?
I'm sorry. I've got some training.
I'm staying out of it.
Will it ever change?
I'm sorry. I've got some training.
You don't have to tell me that.
It's a bad business. Will it ever change?
You're
With what? You better bring some of the boat. That canyon is deep. Let's
You
go.
listen to the wrong people.
Hey, you.
Fire this heat by the fire makes. Say, have you got some
What I heard.
rats?
That'll never change.
Come.
I can't leave now.
Orders from.
Ah, I see. That's a different. Where are we going? You're out of your mind.
I know.
That's news to...
Says.
Finally! Something. Let's go right away. I'm right.
Don't even think about asking, what do you think the other boys will... When I come back, they won't... I'll just stay here.
Wait a minute.
You
Orders from...
You've got it.
Aye, aye, Cap.
The captain gave you your... Then see to it that you're... Leave me alone.
There's another of those scummy beasts.
All right, so much for you, filthy beast.
Another one of those things.
All right, so much for you, filthy beast.
Another another one of those things.
Alright, so much for you, filthy beast. That's how you deal with those things.
Looks like we got all. We could roam around a little longer, just as long as we stay.
Nothing to be had there.
Do you know?
I haven't seen, and I wouldn't mind if the pair of them never.
Why? What lake?
Remember our hut?
Yep.
The lake in the hollow. That's where I.
Teach.
What?
Halt, friend or ask him. Tell me what. You brought. You want to and bet you got. I never 100 gold or you just. Come on. Halt, friend. Anyone can. One more step towards. Halt, friend. Ask him. Tell me what. Halt, friend. Act. One more. You ask.
About...
Yeah, what about...
I killed...
Good. You see... Hey, your Bones was supposed to wear that armor, but maybe you're the best. Perhaps you even stand a chance. Talk to Bones and let him give you the armor. Then put it on. I need to know why those scumbags came to our...
Aye, aye, Captain.
It's been known a long time.
And that is...
That's not what I heard.
What do you...
He used to be an ore baron, far as I know. Quite a big... I haven't a clue why he's here now and why people... But he's certainly up to something. He's not the kind...
Where's...
This is just my luck. For months, no ships have sailed. For months. And the first ship I run into happens to be a fully manned one, full of paladins, from her keel to the top of...
That's what I call...
You can say that again. They sank us right away. I'm the...
How did you...
I found a tunnel near the old pyramid, guarded by a few men. I simply sneaked past. First, I took it for an ancient burial chamber and decided to check out. Imagine my surprise when I suddenly, just when I thought I'd have to spend the rest of my life running away.
All that matters is strength. So don't tell me that. Nothing amazes me.
Hey!
You guys...
Hey, you!
Name you...
Give me...
Rather...
Hey, you!
Francis got what was coming to him. You're all right. And Greg is finally back.
Thanks to you, just leave.
Great. Now, you'd better go ask the... If you fight...
Hey, you!
I'm taking a... Francis got my... Let him saw planks until...
Hey, you!
Dirty thief, just you wait.
Keep your fingers to yourself from now on.
Hey!
Here's from Greg. Whew. I already thought I'd have to go. This spy job in the bandits' camp is nothing short. I'd rather have Greg keep his chores on me than get myself killed.
The armor?
Oh, yeah, right. Here it is. Just be careful. Those bandits are a bad lot.
He would have never thought of that himself.
Who around here can teach me something?
Henry and Morgan are leading our raiding troops. They can teach you how to be a better fighter. Henry's people all use two-handed weapons. Morgan prefers the faster one-handed weapons.
Who else?
Beats me, I've never been interested in anything else. But I'm sure that Alligator Jack or Samuel could still show you a trick or two.
Do you really believe that?
I agree with you completely.
He would have never thought of that himself.
Differently.
That's not what I heard.
Hey!
I agree with you completely.
That's really not my problem.
He doesn't even know how to hold.
Hey, you!
Tired of this heat by the say.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Thanks.
I agree with you completely.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
I have to take care of this, and that's why I'm standing here. I'd much rather be combing the beach and the shallows for washed up flotsam. Last week, a fat merchant vessel hit a reef right off the coast. And all that good stuff is washing up on the beach now. I really hope someone's going to take over my duty soon.
Anything else?
If I were Greg, I'd send Francis to the swamp.
I heard.
Do you really believe that?
Is it really true?
Greg's back at lot.
Wait a moment. Not as far as I can see. Same old, same old.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah, he really said that.
That was obvious all along.
Now that Greg has come.
Is it really true?
I agree with you completely.
It's a bad business.
That's all just gossip.
That's not what I heard.
Shh. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Nothing amazes me anymore. All that matters is strength. So don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
I think I've found something.
Nothing there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there.